That was fun. Good evening. Welcome to the show. This is the first in a 12-part series of shows. It's going to be about music. It's going to be about songs and songwriting and songwriters, how we get the ideas for these songs and how we bring that to fruition. I'm Mighty Unk, the grand old man of the blues. I'm also known as the legendary blues man from the East Coast. That's me, and this is the kind of stuff that we do. We're going to be here tonight talking with one of our special guests here and going over a lot of things concerning music, songs, and songwriting. I happen to be a blues man, and if you look that up, you're going to find out that the blues started down south and came up the Mississippi River to Chicago, where it morphed into the electric Chicago blues style. But that ain't saying anything at all about the players and the people that write the songs and sing the songs. That's what we're going to focus on here today. Now, when we start talking about songs and playing songs, one of the things you're going to notice is that I'm playing a guitar. This happens to be a standard tuned guitar. We will be using some other tunings tonight, and we're going to discuss guitar tunings. In fact, I'd like to say a little bit about that right now. With a standard tuned guitar, your strings go like this. You have an E string, you have an A string, you have a D string, then you have a G string. I said G string. Then there's a B string and another E string. And that's how the guitar is tuned. Now, when you're feeling good and you're playing a song, that's the way it's supposed to get did. What we're going to do now is we're going to talk a little bit about some alternate guitar tunings, because the second song that we're going to do here is one that I wrote specifically for an open E tuned guitar. Open E tuned guitars are tuned differently. An open E tuned guitar is tuned so that all of the strings, when played open, without anything from the left hand, no assistance, no net, it'll play an open E chord, like that. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'll put down this guitar and I'm going to pick up my acoustic open E tuning guitar. Now, with an open E tuned guitar, the tuning is a bit differently. You have an E string, which is followed by a B string rather than an A string, and another E string. This G string is sharp. This is a G sharp, a B, and an E up on top. Now, we're going to go into a bit about music here in this show, but this show is not intended to take the place of actually getting off your duff and taking a course in music. If you really want to learn about music, go to school and take a course to learn a bit about it. But this is a nice supplement because you'll get to see how some of these issues are put into practice here. When we're doing these songs in open E tuning, we end up getting some very unusual chord progressions because I can make different chords as I strum the strings than I can with a standard tuned guitar. That makes all the difference in the world when you're coming up with some of these unusual riffs that you're going to be hearing here tonight. Now, this song is called Jump Jack. It's a song that I wrote for an open E tuned guitar, and we're going to start it off and run right into it. It goes like this. Jump jack, get in the back of my big old Cadillac. I'll steer you clear, you just watch my back. Jump jack, pat on the back, there's nothing that I lack. I'll sing, you swing around and grab that pack. Now I'm growing shoulder and the days are growing short. The world is on my shoulder and the ball is in my court. I'll get even more than before. You'll be leaving wars for the scores. Jump jack, pick up the sack and I'll lay it on the rack. You be easy, I'll keep us on track. Jump jack, take off your pack and I'll throw it on the stack. I'll be empty, you pick up the slack. Now I'm growing older and the days are growing short. The world is on my shoulder and the ball is in my court. I'll get even more than before. You'll be leaving wars for the scores. All right. That's called Jump Jack.